Hi, it's James of Create a Cook. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple, versatile vinaigrette. There's so many options at the grocery store for vinaigrettes, and they all have 30 ingredients that you can't pronounce. And it's an unnecessary investment. Here you have a couple ingredients, a little bit of time, 3 minutes. You can make something way tastier and way better for you. So let's talk about our ingredients. I have about 2 tablespoons of sherry vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, about a tablespoon of honey, salt and pepper, 1 shallot, and a cup of mixed oil. This is canola and extra virgin. Alright, so a little bit of the why. Sherry vinegar obviously is the base acid of our vinaigrette. The Dijon acts as an emulsifier. It gives the vinaigrette a little bit of depth, super important. Honey gives it some sweetness. Salt and pepper, obviously, basics. And this mixture of oil, the canola and extra virgin, sometimes if you have extra virgin olive oil that's really strong, it can overpower your vinaigrette. So what I do is I do half and half. That way I get a neutral oil and I get a little bit of flavor from the extra virgin. And the shallot obviously adds that nice oniony taste and a little bit of crunch, a little bit more depth to your vinaigrette. Emulsifying is suspending oil in water particles, suspending oil and water together. So you need an emulsifier like an egg yolk, like a mustard. That will thicken your vinaigrette. It'll give it a nice body, a nice consistency. So that's what we're going for. All right, so let's chop this shallot. Quick lesson on chopping alliums, chopping onions and shallots. This is the root end, and this is the top. We're going to take the top off. Get rid of that. And you're going to cut the shallot right down the middle through the root end. So I think we're only going to use 1/2 of a shallot for this preparation. Alright, so let's remove this skin here. Now we have this bare shallot. So what we're going to do, holding our knife in a pinch grip, the thumb and the forefinger right on the blade, we're going to cut right through about 75% of the way and take that knife out. Turn your shallot toward you and you're going to cut strips 75% of the way through your onion, so you're keeping the root end intact. You're going to turn it back 90 degrees. You have your shallot in half and you have your shallot in strips. Keep that shallot there and you're going to go right down the line, making small cuts as you possibly can. Until you have a nice diced shallot. Alright, so our shallot is chopped. Let's combine all the ingredients in the bowl and make our dressing. So now we're going to mix these ingredients together, just to combine them before we add the oil. Alright. So in class I found a lot of people have trouble making a vinaigrette and emulsifying it using one person. So this is a little trick for the restaurant business. You take a towel, kind of make a little cradle for your bowl, just like that. That way it won't slide around the table. Alright, so we need to stream the oil in real slowly as we start. The beginning is really kind of the crucial part when you want to get your emulsifying started really well. So just a little bit of oil at a time as you move your whisk back and forth as fast as possible. So that's our vinaigrette. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and come see us at Create a Cook.